It is the Monday, so that means that it's time for this week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2, as I've been covering them every single week over the last year or so. Apparently this week's mutation mission is called Magnetic Pool. Amon's forces have deployed mag mines on Char, and his mysterious power is manipulating your warriors, drawing them towards the corpses of their enemies. Plan your assaults carefully, or be ready for an explosive surprise. Alright, so we're gonna be playing on the Void Thrashing mission, and the very first mutator is indeed going to be Mag-nificent. This one is pretty annoying. Mag mines are deployed throughout the map at the start of the mission. And basically they are just little mines that are burrowed all over the map. I believe they can only trigger once, and I believe they only hit ground? They may actually hit air as well. I think they do splash damage, but regardless, they're burrowed all over the map and they will explode once we get close. Actually, thinking about it, I actually do assume that they're also going to be hitting air. Regardless, second one is called Fatal Attraction. When enemy units and structures die, any of your nearby units are pulled to their location. And of course, that plays brilliantly together with the Mag-nificent, because if enemies, you know, obviously die, my units will be pulled very close together, and then the mag mines can deal their splash damage. And last but not least, we have also got We Move Unseen. All enemy units are permanently cloaked. Now, I'm gonna make the assumption, and I don't actually know if it's the case, but I'm gonna make the assumption that considering all enemy units are gonna be cloaked, that also includes the mag mines. It seemed like a lot of you enjoyed this setup that I went for during the previous mutation mission. In case you missed that video, I'll go ahead and link it down below the subscribe button in the description of this video. But rather than immediately jumping to the superior choices of commanders, we're gonna try and add a little bit more difficulty to this mission by picking some of the more terrible commanders for the mission instead. So I think that the best commanders for this mission, right, just by reading the mutators, are going to be none other than Nova. I mean, Nova herself is a detector early game, and since all of the enemies are going to be cloaked, I think she is going to be almost a given. And then another commander that can easily run units all over the map and soak up as many of the mine hits as possible. So that would be, for example, someone like Zagara, for example, someone like Stukov, and for example, someone like Raynor. I think, you know, Nova and any of these three are going to be absolutely incredible. So I've been talking to Sishu for a little while, and we've come up with a strategy that might potentially work, with the emphasis on might. Here's the thing. We're gonna try and play none other than Carex and Vorazun. Now, Vorazun can make an army that is based around the Void Ray. We all know the strength of Void Rays. They are absolutely incredible. Whereas, of course, Carex can build this beautiful unit called the Carrier. And they together should be extremely powerful in the late game. Now, the only issue here is, you know, the reason why Nova is going to be so powerful in this mission, I'm pretty sure, we lack a lot of detection. We're not going to have a lot of detection on Vorazun to begin with. If I'm not mistaken, really your only reliable source of detection is going to be the Oracle. And Oracles, of course, have got this tendency to fly ahead of things and, you know, to just simply die because they, you know, are easy to see and they, you know, don't have a lot of HP. The thing is, of course, that we can still try and use Carex to put down a bunch of cannons in the early game and potentially give Vorazun a bunch of detection to really start ramping up the amount of Void Rays. On top of that, the nice thing about Carex is that he's really good in the early game, and he can probably solo the very first of the objective points that we have to worry about. So Vorazun is going to be capable of hopefully, and I emphasize hopefully, build up that Void Ray count. Now, the one thing that I am a little bit worried for is the fact that the mag mines, I assume they are going to be hitting air, and if my units are going to be pushed close together, and a bunch of mag mines connect to my Void Rays, I may accidentally end up losing all of my army in just a matter of seconds. Anyway, I think it is time to give it a try. These are my mastery points right here for Vorazun. I got the Black Hole duration, I got the Shadow Guard duration, as well as the initial and maximum Spear of Adun energy.
Man, am I glad to see the two of you. My base is getting slammed by these Void Thrashers, and it can't take much more. I'm too busy fighting fires in here to handle them myself. You gotta destroy those Thrashers before they destroy this fortress.
I actually do think that this is going to be a decently viable option. Decently viable. It's not going to be the most obvious one, but
That's how a Thrasher appears on the battlefield. Get ready to welcome it, would you?
Alright, I'm going full Void Ray. And of course, eventually, at the very least, that's what he's going to try and do. He's going to try and switch towards carriers as well. So we're going to
our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
We're gonna be capable of, like, creating a ton, you know, of Protoss Air. And we all know the strength of Protoss Air, right? I mean, if you've played any multiplayer in StarCraft 2 whatsoever, you'll have faced the Golden Armada before, where basically there's just so many starships out that you can't actually, you know, prevent them from absolutely murdering you anymore. Anyway, of course, early game, we'll still focus on as much economy as we can. It's always going to be top priority, in particular with Carracks. I want to try and make sure that I saturate my expansion ASAP. I'll try and, of course, also make sure that I can knock down the rocks to my expansion and potentially his, too. Although, he may be already going for the knockdown on my rocks here in a second. I wonder exactly what that probe is going to do. Oh, he's just going to try and trigger a bunch of the mines. Right. Ooh, they actually changed those visuals a little. That is actually a lot of damage. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. I don't know. Oh, we don't need to actually put probes in there. That's a lot more damage than I had anticipated. Plus, they're cloaked. My Void Ray are gonna die so easily. This may be bad. This may be really bad. Anyway. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We got our Shadow Guard ready to go in 10 seconds. I think I'll go ahead and start up that thing. And potentially even go +1 air attack right from the get-go.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
I've got no such timing. I've got no such time to intercept Carracks. He's gonna be capable of knocking down his own rocks quite easily, though. I'm gonna try and see if I can potentially help out with some. Oh, he's gonna be just fine. I'll go ahead and send my units over there instead. So we can indeed see that there are a whole bunch of units here.
Indicate hostile cloaking signatures. Prepare our detection measures.
Oh, this is gonna get messy real fast. This is gonna get messy real fast. Alright, full Void Ray, let's go. Let's go. I love trying weird things like this. I mean, I'm sure we could complete this mutation mission with just picking the most obvious commanders, right? But this is gonna be some additional challenge. Search soon. I want to make sure that we get those out.
There's the first Thrasher. Main objective is to kill it, and fast.
I actually should have sent my my units over there. That one's also gonna be cloaked. Oh, snap. Alright. I'm gonna save up some resources right now. And I'm just gonna, like, queue up as many probes as we can. I'm gonna try and see if we can get +2 here as well.
Chrono boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Ooh, this is gonna get so weird. Oh shit, I actually made a Corsair instead of an Oracle. I could, of course... I could, of course, try and be smart here. What a mess. I could, of course, like, use my time stop here, but... While I do have my, my, you know, decent income right now. Alright.
Prepare yourselves.
Go.
The enemy is inbound on our base.
Oh, look at the amount of mag mines! They're everywhere. We're gonna have to try and trigger as many of those as we can. Alright, well, this first one is gonna be fine. Alright, let's go. I am probably also gonna have to put down some gateways, by the way. Just because,
Man, how many of these Thrashers are they gonna send? Better get ready to handle them.
just because, the thing is that I'm gonna have a lot of excess minerals. I can probably support up to like 3 Stargates-ish. I hope. Alright, so let's try and see if we can potentially trigger some more mines over here. Okay. I'm not sure. There's actually not that many over here. Where's my Void Ray at? Ooh, Void Ray almost died there. Ooh. There's one very close to our base all of a sudden. Whoa. It actually just sent all of my units. Or it actually just stopped all of my units from mining for a little bit. That is messy. Do we have warp gates done? We do indeed. That means that shortly I'm going to be able to start producing some more things. I should probably also go ahead and get myself another detector. I did get myself a Twilight Council going just now too, just in case. This is not all too bad though. Alright, I think it's time for us to see if we can potentially trigger some more mines. We need to make sure that we clean up mines before we get over there. The more we trigger right now, the better this is gonna be. We get Centurions right there. Oh, they're not called Zealots. Apologies. Hope no one's upset.
The enemy is en route to our base. Nerazim, ignite your blades.
Man.
Lock and
Stop.
load.
No.
It's time to clear out some thrashers. Ha
Whew. Look at this! Oh no, my army's gone. My army's gone.
The Nerazim are in peril.
The Nerazim are in peril indeed. I have time stop. The thing is, we can't really gather up a very big force like this, huh? Which is one of the main issues.
Activating time stop.
Alright, let's try and see if we can do some damage. We can't even do damage right now as it is, can we? Can you destroy the mines? No, you cannot. No! Something's telling me this is not going in exactly the way we had anticipated. I don't know what's giving it away. But
fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these void thrashers down pronto.
we need something that has a replaceable army, huh? Stukov comes to mind. I wonder why. Oh man. Does he have any units? He's going for Cybercore right now. I don't think he's gonna have any void or any area units out just yet, huh? I'm trying. Trying. Oh. Wait, run. Man, you get pushed around all over the place, though. Alright. There's a chance.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
We have slain a void thrasher.
We're actually slaying quite a lot of things. Oh my god, my units are pushed all... Look at it! And my units are gone again. Well, hey, at least we got that thing taken care of.
Multiple rifts on the field. Gonna have some
Do I get Dark Coil? Considering I'm making a lot more Zealots than I had originally anticipated, I don't think it's that bad of a choice. I should also consider getting some more Oracles. Alright. I wonder if that was worthwhile. We're gonna have to take out the next one though, and that's gonna be the tricky one.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should
Your base is
units much more quickly
okay.
now.
There we go.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Looks like the thrashers have arrived.
I'm a little worried here.
Kick them back to the void.
I'm a little worried. I need to engage here because otherwise we won't have. But I don't know if there's any. I don't know if there's any more mines here, you know? Yeah, there's a bunch of them. What the?
We shall ensure it survives.
Taking some serious heat here. Void thrashers ain't letting up.
Alright. He's giving me quite a bit of detection.
We must see to its protection.
Obviously, I can also. No. Please run. Please fly. Fly like the wind. Get out.
Ought to bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble.
This is not even that, awful. It's just that there's gonna be so many units up that ramp that I'm a little worried with the amount of,
Hey, the fortress is under attack.
Oh man.
As I live, the objective shall survive. The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Okay, go. Go, go, go. Just deal damage. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. We're doing quite a bit of it as well. Oh man. Oh man. We saw how this went last time.
This battle moves against us.
I'm starting to wonder if you can complete this. I mean, I'm seeing lurkers. I'm seeing all kinds of things here. Alright, that was value. What a mess. Do you think I could even go up to like 4 Stargate? I'm starting to get the feeling I could probably support up to 4, but I don't think it makes much of a difference.
The fortress is getting torn up real bad.
I don't have enough army here. Does he have any carrier production coming in? He's trying, but it's hard. We're trying. We're going. We're playing our heart out. I don't think we're gonna be able to play it much better than this though. The cannon rush is doing reasonably well, to be honest. But the thing is, we've only got a limited amount of HP, right? There's only 1.4k remaining. And we still have quite a way to go.
Fortress is under fire.
I know.
Go and kill a void thrasher.
I'd be much obliged. I know. Alright. There the beam comes in again. Please don't lose your units, Lowko. Alright.
Here's your objective, commanders.
No, there's already an X4? Stop.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
We're gonna need a lot of stuff.
A void thrasher has been slain.
We're actually cleaning this one up though, but the biggest wave is still coming in.
Pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these void thrashers down pronto. My fortress can't take much more
It's
punishment.
1000 HP. It's
Gotta
below
do something
1000.
about those thrashers.
Alright, that one's down.
Understood. We need to protect the objective at all costs.
I know, dude, Carrick, stop pointing out the obvious, dude. You're starting to sound like Artanis.
Thrasher defeated. You have not enough minerals.
I mean, good attempt. This went better than I had anticipated after seeing the early game. That is for certain. We need to go right now, though.
Hey, the fortress is under attack.
The thing is, we need to clean all of these units up. And we don't really get a whole lot of shots because my units are constantly, like, flying about. Look at the amount of stuff. I mean, good attempt. Good attempt. But I'm starting to wonder whether or not this hero is as good as I hoped he would be.
Fortress is about to collapse.
Or she would be,
Few more
rather.
hits and we're done for.
We will do our best to prevent
I don't think I've actually ever lost this mission before. Like, I'm not sure what the text is when we lose. I'm not sure what happens once the next, like, 200 HP run out. I'm pretty sure I've either, you know, won or, like, left before it happened. But here we go. There's a first time for everything. Because we're not going to be able to make this.
Fortress is coming down. We've got to abandon it.
Alright, it's time to see if we can potentially do this with Zagara and Nova. I think they're gonna be quite a bit better at this mission. First off, I've got the mastery right here for the Zagara life and energy regeneration. I've got the Baneling attack damage, and I think we are going to be massing a ton of Banelings. And last but not least, I also have got the roach damage and life.
Man, am I glad to see the two of you. My base is getting slammed by these void thrashers, and it can't take much more. I'm too busy fighting fires in here to handle them myself. You gotta destroy those thrashers before they destroy this fortress.
Gotta send that Overlord back. I gotta send that Overlord back. Alright, so here's the plan for this one. I'm gonna try and make a lot of Zerglings as well as Banelings to trigger as many of the mines. That's about it.
Gonna pop out of that rift real soon.
I think if we take care of the mines, we're gonna be in a much better spot. That's gonna make things way easier already. So first off, of course, once again, we'll start up with economy. We get ourselves the spawning pool, and then we'll make a whole lot of things. I think this in its very base is already going to be far easier. Just because, of course, Nova is going to be a detector. And because of that, like, Nova won't die as easily, I don't think. I actually assume she won't. This is not an easy mission, though. Compared to some of the previous mutation missions we've had in the past. This is not an easy one. There are most definitely easier ones that we have seen before. That were a whole lot more doable than this. Anyhow. We'll go ahead and saturate the gas geyser. And I think that shortly we're going to run around with a bunch of Zerglings as well. Just make myself an Overlord. I always forget about the speed of the way that like things build in multi or in co-op. It's quite a bit different. It's quite a bit different compared to multiplayer. Like that spawning pool built in like 5 seconds, it feels like. That's alright though. Making a couple of Zerglings now.
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required.
Woo! Look at him. Well, that one got its money's worth at least.
Queen birth successful.
All right, let's go ahead and grab our natural here as well.
Not enough minerals.
I guess he's gonna be capable of doing his side reasonably easily. I'll just send Zerglings all over the place. Making sure that at least, you know, even though they will probably die, this mission is not gonna be one without pain, but it's alright. By the way, all of the skins that are available from the war chest in StarCraft 2 are already available right now on Zagara, which is really cool.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
I listen. We are ready to kill.
More minerals required.
Should probably not get the banelings in there, huh?
Mineral quantity
All right,
insufficient.
time to punch in. Your objective is to knock down that Thrasher. Lock and load.
Command forces
Okay.
combat.
I listen.
So Nova's out. As long as we stick close to her, we're gonna be alright.
Defensive drone initiated.
Ring around to Rosie. I ended up losing a little bit more than I was hoping for there. Ooh, that was not ideal. Units just pop all over the place. It's a little messy, but as long as Nova stays alive, we're gonna be able to clean this up very easily. And all that time I was just making drones, right? So that's, you know, that's kind of the given there. I should probably go ahead and get Zagara maximum life HP first. It's probably better.
Additional Vespine gas. More minerals
Alright, very good.
required. Not enough.
Looks like we got several risks to deal with. Hope
Oh.
you're up for this.
Zagara feeling a little YOLO apparently. I did not mean for that, but it's alright. I should probably also go ahead and grab some detection.
The swarm hungers.
Oh man.
I listen. What are your commands?
Where are my overlords at? Did I die? I think they... Oh, there they are.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Couldn't find overlords.
Mutation complete.
I think they're already gone.
Sequences spun. Command unacceptable.
Where did they come from?
I listen.
Alright, that's me done making drones for sure. Made a little bit too many actually just now. But that's okay. Alright, here we go.
Swarm has evolved.
Let's get a queen over there too. Let's go ahead and get one attack here too, as well as the corrosive acid.
Mass frenzy is ready.
Alright,
What are your commands?
I'm gonna try and see if I can potentially do some work over there. I actually got too many workers here. Does anyone else want to go back to mining? Go ahead and create that too. I made too many. Whew. Quite the explosion right there. Look at this. Alright, we gotta do ring around to Rosie again. Go, run. Run, run, run. Run, my little Zerglings, run.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
What a mess. I love this. This is so cool. Alright, very good. I'm gonna have to create some more of those.
Under attack.
And probably also a hive. I mean, this is not an issue as long as he doesn't use his, or like she, I guess, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should go with Sushi or, you know, Sushi who's a he or Nova who's a she. Regardless. As long as Nova doesn't end up losing all of her army, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot.
Enemy assaulting drones.
Lock and load. It's time to clear out some thrashers. Haha.
Okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can play Ring Around Rosie here for a little bit. Triggering as many as I can. Ooh, Nova's dead. Did Nova die? I think she did. Do I have to use my roach drop here? I can. You think I should?
Enemy forces are gunning.
I probably should not. Maybe you should. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead.
Go, go, go.
Whoa, whoa. Did he just... Okay.
Void thrashers are starting to burn a hole through the
Thought he just
fortress
left.
ceiling.
He just
So,
repositioned.
you know, that seems bad.
Understood.
Alright,
We'll
here we
secure
go.
a perimeter.
That's this one taken care of. Reasonably cleanly. Not quite the way I had it hoped for, but... Okay, time to do some ring around to Rosie over here too. We'll just run into individual Zerglings as best we can.
More rifts. Thrashers can't be far behind. Get ready to torch them, would you?
Did they all just die to one bailing? I did all that micro and then... Standard.
Swarm forces under attack.
Alright, let's go ahead and get myself these last two upgrades for the Zerglings. Let's get the simplified genome, which is important. +1 flyer attacks is always good too. And I'm basically just trying to trigger as many of the mines. There we go, very nice. Ooh, beautiful explosion there, look at that. That drone is gonna do damage. There's a lot of RNG here, though. There's a lot of randomness. Like, look, sometimes Nova can just die. Random. Trying to trigger the mines right now.
Swarm forces under attack. Forces spun. Swarm mutated.
Alright. I don't think I want to really switch out my unit composition that much. I can create some Scourge now, because they're really cheap.
Lords required.
And they build really quick.
Mutation.
Just trying to trigger mines. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, to be honest. There we go. I love all the war chest skins, though. They look so sick.
Infested drop available.
Alright. Think we're good? Ooh, there's a nuke going down.
Objective, commanders. Show those thrashers who's boss.
Let's go. I did indeed get rid of most of the things there.
Drone online.
Alright, a little bit of frame drops. We don't really care about those very much.
We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
I think we're going to be able to clean this one up, though.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these void thrashers down pronto.
Trying to make sure that we defend our base here as well.
Void Thrasher
There we go.
defeated.
I don't know if Nova lost all of her
Like
stuff.
Rodius Corps sent a damn archangel after us. Gotta bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble.
Okay, I don't really care too much about the bonus objective here in general. I mean, I'm trying to cast things, but like she can never complete a cast.
Be long before we gotta light up some thrashers.
Alright, well I'm going to be capable of remaxing here very easily. The same cannot be said about Nova, obviously. I wonder if I should even get 3-3, to be honest.
Quantity, sequences, spawn, more minerals required.
I wonder if I should even get 3-3. I don't think I'm gonna get 3 armor. I think I'm better off without the 3 armor, because the explosions just kill everything anyway. I don't think they care about the armor that I've got. Very good. We got most of the upgrades here done. Most of the important ones, anyway. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm gonna try and run some Zerglings in there. I guess I can try and do the same with Scourge here. Let's see if I can fly them all over the place. Trigger a bunch of these things. Well, that didn't really work. Nova's doing a great job, though, just by herself. I mean, he just has the money to easily, you know, get her back here if he ends up losing them. We still have a lot of HP on the fortress as well. I think by now I can kind of afford that. Ish. He's in a little bit of trouble there, but most of it is fine. I think I'm just gonna go into a lot of Banelings. I should probably not send up all of my forces at once. I think that's probably a good idea. Can I use should I infest a drop? Now? To trigger all mines? Sacrificed!
Now back to it.
I mean, I'm trying to do a move here, but there's gonna be
Activating defensive drone.
there's gonna be quite a bit of messiness, I suppose. All right, you guys go up there.
Looks like the Thrashers have arrived. Let's kick them back to the void.
Man, I'm trying to even cast like Hydras, and that's already tough. There we go.
Looks like there are 3 Thrashers left. Time to drop that down to
0! Alright. Not gonna lie, I thought it would be easier with Nova and Zagara, but there's literally no control of my units. Like, every single time something dies, my units just get thrown all over the place.
multiple friendlies down to 2 Void Thrashers.
Everything just gets fully, like, messed up. But, judging by our setup right here, and the fact that we got our heroes alive, we are probably going to be in a decently okay spot to close this one out right here, right now. But look at this. Like, literally, I can't really micro it. I don't have any larvae, actually. I missed a couple of injects right there. Whew. I hope we're okay. There we go. One more. If I would have if I would have done a couple of injects, it would have been easier here. But I think that should be the rest of it. Woo!
Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what, next time y'all are in town, I'm buying the first round. And that's a promise.
The amount of explosions here and the messiness, I suppose, absolutely insane. Alright, but there we have it. Magnetic pool completed on the brutal difficulty. 235,000 XP. Now, some of you that have been watching these videos hardcore, you'll know what I do next. I want to see if Sushi got to level 90. He's still at 89 mastery? How many levels have I completed on brutal of mutation missions, right? How many have I completed ever since he got to 89? Oh, he's just said it in the chat. I need about 3,000 experience to get to level 90 mastery. Whew. He's... I think it's been about 5 or 6 or so missions. The amount of XP you need from 89 to 90 is absolutely insane. Of course, 90 being the max level. Regardless, though, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you are new and you have not already, I do upload pretty much every single day. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.